Hello children, how are you? I hope you must be having a cheerful and a positive day and also taking all the precautions what your parents advises you to do. And at the same time your parents must be advising you to study very hard because now we have entered to October month, and in October month what you all are going to have? You are going to have your half yearly exam. Now half yearly exam is very important, for your promotion. So if you have not started your studies seriously, begin from now. And also remember, take out all the hard copies of your PDF and start writing in your exercise copy if you have not done. Because I am advising you to take out the hard copy of the PDF because from the hard copy you are going to copy correctly and neatly, right? Today we are going to start in this video about notice writing. Now what is notice? Now notice is what? It is the information, a news. Now generally when we are teaching in your school, a peon comes with a notice, with a piece of with a notice book that so and so notice has to be given to the children, like about informing about the holidays, about the test, about the meeting, the parents teachers meeting, like that. So what is a notice? Let's see over here. A notice is a written information. It is a written or printed piece of information or news of some event that has happened already or it is going to happen, right? It is going to take place. Now, notice can be related to a meeting, debate, sports, camp, trip, competition, parents teachers meeting, about your holidays, as I said just now, about your fees, regarding your fees, that it has to be submitted so and so day within so and so date, right? Or whatever our management, the school management or the organization management gives the information, it is printed or written and it is put on the notice bulletin. It is put on the notice bulletin for all the readers to read, so that they can get the information even if they do not know about it. Now children, we will see what is the objective of notice writing. What is the purpose of notice writing? Now generally we write notice to either to announce the event or celebration or to celebrate, right? So like if I talk about event, suppose there is a prize distribution. So what do we get in our class? The principal sends a notice in her notice book that the prize distribution day will be held on so and so date and your parents are invited. And the timing is mentioned out over there, right? Suppose we want to celebrate Principal's Day, right? So what we do, the coordinator sends a message to the teacher to announce the class that we are going to celebrate Principal's Day on so and so date, and what is that, and the timing will be mentioned over there, right? So the one purpose for writing the notice is to announce. Another purpose for writing the notice is to make an appeal to the people, right? Suppose there is a blood donation camp, right? So what generally we do, like there is a notice written that's on so and so the blood will be donated, and interested people can come and donate the blood. The time is, the day is mentioned, date is mentioned, venue is mentioned over there, so that people can come, and the time is very, very important, right? So they come and donate the blood. Now Or you can make another appeal is that there is a flood donation camp is held, yeah, eye testing camp is held, yeah, any test camping is held for the sick people. So then the notice is written. Next is the third purpose to write the notice is to issue important instruction. That is, suppose your exams are nearing. So what does the principal does? Our principal, she issues an important instruction that the examination will be held from will be starting from so and so date. So all the dues should be cleared, right? So and it is a strict decision will be a strict action will be taken if it is not given. The fees is not submitted, right? So important instructions which is given to us by the principal or by the management. It is not only the school, but even when you are working in an organization or you are working in an office, over there also an important instructions are given as a notice writing, right? Then is to extend invitation, like our neighboring school or college is having any exhibition. So this what do they make a write a notice and they send it to the principal, where the school management sticks it in the pin it up in the notice board for the children to read, and if they are interested they can go to the exhibition or fete to the neighboring school, and they can attend. There is no ifs or there is no foundations that they cannot come. They can also come and join and enjoy the fete, right, children? Now next we will see the location for a notice board. Where do we generally find the notice? Where the notice is pinned up? So generally in the school, the notice notice is pinned up in the notice boards. In every school there is a notice board which is nearby the office, where everyone can read, even the parents, even the students, even the teachers, even the staffs, right? They can read the notice. Now next is that you can also find notice writing in the newspaper. In the newspaper, the notice is been printed, where suppose for loss, somebody is lost, they give the information with the picture and the description of the child, right? Or if they want to congratulate someone, even the schools also in the festive time they advertise, send wishes to the readers and their parents, right? Now next is that notice boards are also found in the colonies. Now when you go to big colonies, now generally now the apartments and all are made, and over there like there is a notice board which notices are written for the people who are living in the building, in the apartment, in that colony, right? So notice boards are also found in the colonies. Now next we also find notice boards in the government department. The government department is very big, and each department they have a notice board where their heads writes a notice or instructions, and it is pinned up on the board so that each and every staff can read it, even if they have no information about it, or if the circulation of the notice has not been shown to him or sent to him. So the staffs will they cannot avoid the notice and they can say that we have no knowledge about it. So the location of the notice boards are where? In the school notice board, then is newspaper, then is notice boards of colonies, then notice boards of government department. Next is that whenever this notice is written, certain rules and regulations, certain points has to be remembered. The notice should be sent in a systematic and a proper way. If it is not sent in a proper way or not in a systematic way, then the notice is being taken very lightly. To make it authentic, to make it official, to make it appear that the notice is going to be followed strictly, so the notice is written in a proper manner. Let's see what is the proper manner, what is the systematic form of the notice writing. The first thing when you write the notice writing is the name of the organization or school, colony. It should be written on top in a block letter. Whoever is sending the notice, suppose if our school is sending the notice so the name of the school should be written properly in a capital letter. If an organization is sending a notice, so it should be in a capital letter, right on top. If the colony is issuing a notice for the people of who are living in the compartment, in that colony, in that department, so then the name of the colony is written in the capital letter. The next point that is to remember is, after writing the name in a capital letter, then we write in the middle. We leave one line, then in the middle we will write notice in a capital letter once again. Right? We will write notice. Then the third point is to remember is that after leaving one line, that what is the notice is being issued, what is the point, what is the matter. So the prescribed title should be given. So the matter should be given in the third point. Suppose if the school is issuing, is conducting a competition, so debate competition, right? The school will write over there debate competition for class 6 to 10, right? So or art competition, right? So the title is very important over here in the notice writing, because this attracts the reader to come and stand and read the notice. Now, once again, I say name of the organization is very important and it should be written on top. Then we leave one line, notice writing in the capital letter right in the middle, and then you will write the title. The title is the third point, where you write what the notice writing is being issued. Next we will see the fourth point, the date of issue of the notice. The date on which the letter is being issued. This is very, very important. It should be very clearly written, right? Next, fifth point is, information should not be repeated again and again. Like I repeat to make you all understand more and more. The more I repeat, the more it will be drilling into your head. But when you are writing, you should not be repeated again and again. Once it is written, that's all. Then do not use slang language. Try to use official language. Try to use correct English. And your grammar should be it should be correct. and it should be written in simple language. Simple language because your notice is read by the very educated people as well as the people who are less educated. Like they know, they can recognize the words. They can, like, they might have studied till class 1, 2, 3. There are some people who can read, right? They are working as a servant also, but they can read the notice and all. They can read, they even read the newspaper and all. So it should be written in the simple language. Next is the detail should be very clear. The detail which you are mentioning in the notice should be very clear, and that the people can understand what it is written. And if there is a guest, chief guest, any chief guest coming, please mention it. It make your notice more important, right? So that's it. Now next point is the 7th point. Then the person who is writing will give the signature, put the signature. Then they will write the name, their name in a block letter. And in the 9th point, if the person is holding some designation, they will write their designation also. Right, children? Now let's see the format of the notice writing. Now this is your page. Right, this is your page. Leave 2 fingers away from the margin and 2 fingers away from your right hand side. Then you will make a block, right? Then from the forehead, like, you will leave 2 lines and then write the name of the school in a block, in the capital letter. Then leave 1 line, write notice in the middle. Remember, the proportion of the notice should be equal from your right hand side and from your left hand side. Notice you will write. Then again you will leave 1 line. You will write date. Date, I told you, like the way I have told you, it should not be like this. Like today's 1st, 10, 20. This is wrong. So it should be October 1st, 2020. It should be written like this. So let's remove it over here. Then after the date, on the same line you will write the topic. If your topic, your title, which is very big, you can write it in the next letter. Then leave 1 line, you will write the content, and then leave 1 line, you will put your signature, then the name. Your name should be in the capital letter and in in the bracket, right? And then again you will write the designation. That too also you will write in the capital letter. Now I hope you must have understood. I will be attaching two samples for it of the notice writing. Please go through it and copy it in your exercise copy. That's it, children. Have a good day, and I hope you must have understood, and be a good child. Thank you.